We're at the Fresh Farm Market at DuPont Circle today in Washington, D.C. And we're talking to Tracy McWhirter and her mother, Mary McWhirter. We're going to take a walk around the farmer's market and see what we can find good to eat that's healthy.
Any dark leafy green is ideal. It's the healthiest food. If you can get it fresh or raw like this, that's what you want to do. And I actually chop these up and put them in a salad, or I'll use them to put in my green smoothies in the morning. Maybe we'll put it in our salad later today, our kale salad. Maybe we'll add a little bit.
All right.
To get some variety.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Delicious. Good. Very good.
Delicious.
Hello, health seekers. Today on Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living, we present the amazing Tracy McWhirter, co-founder of BlackVegetarians.org, the first comprehensive website for about 1.5 million African American vegetarians. Tracy is also a public health nutritionist, a dynamic speaker, an author, and a glowingly vivacious vegan for over 20 years.
You can be the one that makes the difference if you eat more plant-based foods. My mother became a vegan more than 20 years ago when she was in her 50s. So no arthritis, no overweight, no diabetes, no high blood pressure, cholesterol, no cancer. She exercises most days a week vigorously. So it's the exercise and the vegan diet. Most people think that DNA trumps diet, but in fact, diet trumps your DNA.
In this first of a two-part special, we are joining Tracy and her special guest to make a light and fresh summer meal.
Hi, I'm Tracy McWhirter. I'm the author of By Any Greens Necessary, and I'm here with my mom,
Mary McWhirter.
and we are going to make 3 dishes for you today, 3 vegan dishes that are going to be delicious. The first is an all hail the kale salad, and that is a popular recipe that's in my book. And then we're going to make a curry Mediterranean chickpea salad that's also from the book. And then we're going to make an apple crumb pie with no oven, and that is going to be delicious. So first we're going to start with the all hail the kale salad. Another name for it is spicy kale salad. So we went to the farmer's market earlier and we got this fabulous green curly leaf kale. We got this from the farmer's market. We washed it, we chopped it up, and we have it here ready to go in our bowl. And so the first thing that we're going to add is olive oil. So I use organic extra virgin olive oil. And we're just going to pour a little bit of this. So we're not going to cook it. It's going to be completely fresh, a raw dish. And this is a wonderful way to have your salad without using lettuce. Our next ingredient is the Bragg liquid amino. So we're going to add that, and you want to grab that one, and we'll just put a little bit on. This is a really healthier soy sauce. That's the best way I can describe it, but it has amino acids and some protein in it. So it's a healthier soy sauce. It gives it a nice salty taste. And then we're going to add something called nutritional yeast. This is really good stuff. If you can see that, it kind of flakes like Parmesan cheese, and it just gives it a nice cheesy kind of taste, and it's going to be delicious. And then we're going to add some fresh garlic into it. And I like to chop my garlic keep it pretty big, because I like to taste it. And then this is red onion. We're adding that next. Okay. Yeah. And red onion is actually the healthiest onion. The deeper the color, the more nutrients it has. And then we're going to kind of stir this up a little bit. And you can see that it's very pretty. The oil coats the leaves. The kale is so good for you. Kale has lots of vitamin C, lots of vitamin K to help build strong bones, lots of calcium. And it takes on the seasoning of whatever you use with it, because it's kind of bland by itself. So that's why I like to use it instead of lettuce. Okay, and what's really great about this dish is that you can see it's already breaking down the fiber in the vegetable. So you don't need to cook kale. You don't need to cook your greens, because the olive oil and the Bragg liquid amino help to break down the fiber. You can also use apple cider vinegar, or you can use fresh lemon juice or lime juice. So the next thing, I think, the avocado. Yeah, we'll add some avocado. And avocado is one of those things that you can eat that you don't have to buy organic, because it's seldom sprayed. So it can be about $1 per avocado on sale, at least here in DC, and you can get it without all the pesticides, without it actually being technically called organic. And then we can add the cherry tomatoes. Okay, just dump them in there, about half of it, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And now you see how beautiful this is. Okay, we should both taste it. All right, here you go.
Okay, let's see. Delicious.
Good.
Very good.
Delicious. So that's our spicy kale salad. All hail the kale salad. Delicious.
Delicious. Tracy makes the best salad.
We are now going to make a Mediterranean curry chickpea salad, one of my favorite dishes. So we start with chickpeas. These are also called garbanzo beans. And really a delicious bean loaded with calcium. So we start with these garbanzo beans, or chickpeas, which is what I call them. And then we are going to go to our curry powder. It's fresh curry seasoning, and these are basil leaves. So we're gonna add a little bit more. We'll just add a few pinches. Some of these ingredients are in here. We'll just add a few more. Ma, you want to tear some leaves and put them on?
Sure.
Okay. And I love fresh basil. It's really good to use. What are you going to say?
I said the fresh basil is better than the powder basil.
Right. Absolutely. And you grow these, right?
Yes.
In your yard? Okay. So we have that. And then we want to add our color. These are red peppers and yellow peppers. They're bell peppers. And the darker the color, the more nutrients they have. So these also come in orange. You want to definitely add these to as many dishes as you can as an ingredient. And you can see it just adds a beautiful color.
And also, we use red, yellow, and not green peppers.
Why not?
So the green peppers are not really ripe.
Right, they're not ready.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true. They start off that way, just like bananas. Okay, so we're gonna stir that up, and that is really beautiful. You see that? Really, really a rainbow salad. Okay. And then we're going to add olives. Gives it a nice twang. Because chickpeas by themselves are kind of bland as beans can be, so all of these seasonings are really important. And actually a secret is to prepare it the day before, so that all of these seasonings have a chance to marry and wed and newlywed and all that stuff. Okay, so that's just really beautiful.
The olives also give it a salty taste to it.
Yeah, give it the nice salt. And then we're going to add some nutritional yeast. You want to grab that, Mom? Okay. And this gives it a nice cheesy taste. It gives it a nice creamy, cheesy taste. So we're going to add some of that. Okay. And then we're going to add some extra virgin olive oil. Okay. Thank you. Don't need to use too much oil. Okay. And
why do we need oil?
Well, I use olive oil in this dish because it's so good for you. Olive oil is a fruit oil. It comes from the olive. So we have fresh oil, fresh olives, and then we have the olive oil as well. So you don't need to be afraid of oils as long as they're healthy. And olive oil is a good oil because it's a poured oil. You can pour it like salad dressing as opposed to using it for frying. It has, it's really not good to use it for cooking for longer than maybe 5 to 10 minutes at the most because it smokes and burns so quickly. It's best to use it as a dressing. So it has excellent, excellent good fat. Okay. So what else do we want? Bragg's liquid amino?
Right. Yes.
Okay. All right, so this is a healthier soy sauce. We used it in our spicy kale salad. We're gonna use it again. And then a few more cherry tomatoes, and that's it. Okay, you can dump them in there. All right, so we're just gonna stir this up. So Ma, I want to ask you, because I've been asked this question. As long as I can remember, I've been cooking. So how long have I been cooking, really?
You probably started when you were about 10.
And why is that? Why did I start when I was cooking when I was 10?
Because I was working and I didn't get home until about 6 in the afternoon, and you were hungry. So you started cooking.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have to wait until I get home to eat.
Okay, and I'm the youngest. I have 2 older sisters, so they were cooking too. So we took turns. Okay, so I'm grateful because now I can cook for myself, and I think I'm a pretty good cook. So this is it. This is the dish. Very beautiful. Should we try it?
Sure.
Okay, let's grab a couple of spoons.